Hello, welcome. Better mic today. Not the best, but better. How's everyone doing? God. I don't know why it's so hard to be normal. Oh man, I'm popping. Oh well. See, if I put the filter on pop up, it kind of helps, but I can't, well, I can see, actually. Never mind. There we go. Kind of blinded, but whatever. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is, well, first, before we do that, I want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel so far. So we're gonna do that real quick. And this only pertains to the people that decided to publicly show who they're subscribed to. So we're gonna go ahead, go to YouTube Studios, and we're gonna go to, let's see, recent subscribers. Okay, so all of these are, let's see, let's do date subscribed. Let's go to the very first person that subscribed. Okay, the first person to subscribe that publicly showed it, Lord Tibby Productions, Blue Pants Productions, Stryle, Shreds with Wheat, Chroma Lux. Sorry if I don't get the name right. Tracy Corbin, Slebat 666, Yoshi Davis, Garrett Valentine, Merc with the Nerf, Hero of Time 101, Sam Rossi, Helmesor Keen 1994, Dylan Gibson, Galactic Trooper 38,000, Super Marathon 64, Cyan Ablaze, Mammal 25, the YTP Tensier guy, Daniel Fire K, Dawn Star Gaming, Shadow Kite, Jaden Cannon. Thanks again for subscribing, everybody. Extreme Gamer, Alina Anderson, Andon Rosia, Bloodground Gaming, Anthony Addison, December 1st, David, Matt Stone, Daniel is Emilio, Paul Touch a Cage, Fire, by the way, Tracy Alexander 23, Gunmetal X, Matt W, Q Pressed, Dr. Scoops, Charlotte F, Valentine Sarop, Morgan Knight, Michael Gabriel, sorry. You Know Me, Mr. Keen, Jan Francis, Nerd How to Plays, John Games, etc., Zaid Man, Requiem, The Volumax, Keon, Chris Squire, Forget Me Not. Those are the newest. Well, that is all those subscribers. So thank you again for subscribing, supporting the channel. I really appreciate all the help I can get, and thank you again for the ones that know me personally that have talked in the chat. Thank you. So, with that said, today we're going to grind in World of Warcraft, which is going to be a little difficult because I'm not really good at WoW Classic, but I want to keep doing it anyway because I really want to play it. So, this isn't going to be like a guy that knows what he is doing. This is going to be, boy, I really need some help kind of gameplay. So, I'm gonna be learning on my own until somebody teaches me more about the game. And you know, just don't be so judgmental, okay? God. So get your drink and join me on this adventure. Okay. Let's make sure I got the game loading. Okay. And we're good. We're set. We're ready. Let's go. Okay. World of Warcraft Classic. So, yesterday I tried to do the stream and the mic was just not working, and I had a really bad panic attack and I just left. So let's try not to do that today. If you suffer from panic attacks, trust me, I know how you feel. It's really hard sometimes. But you gotta tell yourself it's not your fault, you get through it. So, man, I don't know what I want to do. Here's my quest. There's a worgen in the woods. Kill 6 Nightbane Shadowweaver worgen for Calor. I don't think I'm strong enough for that. And then 7's Revenge. Go find what's buried behind the old stump. That sounds interesting. Let's see. Let's see if I can find the location for that one. For that, quest. Alright, 7 Revenge quest. Is that where I think it is? Yeah. So that's where the rogues are. Honestly, I think I need a quest. I need to kill ghouls. I think that's what I need to do, but it's a little difficult because, well, so for people that don't understand what I'm talking about, being the class that I am kind of messed me up because I don't think I can get to that guy without dying. I mean, I can try, but I mean, I guess I'm gonna try, but I really think I need another person for this. So anyway, what I was saying is, I'm an arms warrior, okay? And arms warrior isn't exactly the best. Those stats aren't the best. My equipment, everything I got, not the best. It's not supposed to be. The way I play anyway. I think I'm pretty weak. But, Arms Warrior is basically I'm DPS, so I'm really squishy. I'm not a tank. Damage per second, DPS. Basically, I'm really squishy. I do okay amount of damage. I need to bring that up, but in order to do that, I need to play the game. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to... Where am I going? What? You know what? Let's go ahead and see what's over here. Let's just do that. What is this? This kind of reminds me of the bridge in Dark Souls, where you go to what is that place called? Is it... What is that place called? I can't remember. Maybe there's a quest somewhere over here. Or maybe I'm going into Horde territory. And I'm gonna die. That could be a thing. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna die, actually. Let's see. You're at level 30. I gotta go. I mean, yeah, I gotta go. I can use this time to run away. I'm too low. Too low. Too low. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's get out of here. Stop fighting. Gotta go. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. So, as you can see, I can barely handle damage and stuff like that. So, that really stinks, but what are you gonna do, you know? Oh well. Boom, boom. Okay, so we want to go this way and get down here. Okay, so what we want to do is, see, there's wolves, neon black ravagers, and people that are invisible. There's guys like this too, but I think they're more of a decoy to distract you from the people that are invisible. There's a bunch of enemies in that field. You just don't see it. See, what I want to do is like stack. I'm using the keys right here, and these help me fight. And if I just press, you know, this is my attack, but all of these kind of help me win the fight, right? If I just do this, it just puts me in a fighting stance, and it makes me just hit stuff. What I'm doing right now is I'm using Sunder Armor, which reduces their armor by 180 per Sunder Armor. So that makes them weak. I can stack that. And then Hero Strike is strong attack that increases melee damage of 44 and causes a high amount of threat. I use that. Then I do Bleed, which makes them bleed out. And on top of all of it, I slow it down with Hamstring. And I use the other ones too, but not as much. Charge makes me like charge at them, and then I can slow them down. So I just go through all the, you know, the motions and stuff like that. But I think, is that a mage? Yeah, that one has projectiles. So what we want to do, as you can see in the map, we want to get over there, but that's going to be a problem because there's a lot of people here. I don't know if I can do this by myself, honestly. Can you come over here? Oh, see, that was a decoy. I'm telling you, dude, this game, you know, they just gain up on you. It stinks. I can't fight all of these guys, man. We're gonna have to go somewhere else. What you can do is basically grind in this game, and I guess that's the only thing I can do because I don't think I know anybody online playing the game, so yeah. And I don't really want to bother my friends. It's really awkward. So looks like I'm doing this on my own. So there's a location in this area over here. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna kill a bunch of things and just talk to you guys and just chill. But you know, I really like World of Warcraft. It's really, really fun. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I used to hate it when I was a kid. I used to hate it a lot because it actually made my friends play on the computer longer, and I would get jealous. I never really told them that, but you know, they would spend all their time with me coming over and watching them play. So it kind of put a, you know, a certain negative part in my life because I wanted to play with my friend and I didn't even understand it. Like, I didn't understand how fun it was. But it's not necessarily something you should be doing when you have somebody over, unless both of you are really, really into the game. Which is why I'm doing the live stream, because I'm like, well, I want to hang out, but I don't know if anybody's going to want to watch me. But if they do, we can hang out and talk and chill. That's basically what I want to do. Like, I just want to make friends on here and just enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you have trouble sleeping, I'm told it's really easy to fall asleep to my voice. So if you have trouble sleeping, you can just put this on and chill. I'm really calm person. Like, I like to keep it pretty low key, unless I really have a bad day, and then maybe I'll go to the gym and punch the punching bag a little bit. Kind of can't do that with everything going on in the world right now until vaccine, but yeah, I kind of want to do that at some point. I want to go back to the gym. I want to relax. I just want to get my mind intact. You know what I'm saying? I just want to feel better. I'm tired of being tired and bored. Gain a lot of weight, you know? All that fun stuff. So actually, this is a location I've been at. I've been here for a while. I've been here for about a week, but I don't play all day every day. But you got all these skeletons, and I was grinding, and I was getting money. You know, and that's another thing you gotta remind yourself. You need money in this game. In World of Warcraft Classic, like, I need more all the time. Which is why I have a fishing rod that I go fish and I make money, but, you know, grinding kind of gives me money too. So, but yeah, if I'm not careful in this location, if I pick more than one enemy, I think I will die, and that's gonna stink. So we're gonna try not to do that today, but I'm really bad at not outgrowing everything. It'd be funny if I just start running around. I really don't understand why I get outgrowed. Outgrow means you pull the enemy, by the way. So here's our first guy, but basically we're just gonna chill and just, you know, do this. These guys, you can make them, you can put status on them. See all this stuff right here? These are all the things I'm using on them. I'm using these keys to make that stuff happen, so I can win the fight. But you see this bar? You see this? It goes all the way. Well, that's my experience bar. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be here for a while, but you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, I can't really change how the game works. I want to play it, so here I am on my own, doing my thing. As you can see, like, you know, I'm getting better at my weapon. I was using a two-handed axe for a while. There's a player right there. There you go. Some activity. Not a lot of people are on this server. Well, compared to how it used to be. But the reason why I really want to play this game is because Burning Crusade is actually coming out. And I really want to see, and here's the thing, I didn't play the game when it came out. You know, I was salty. I was like, it took away my friends and stuff like that. You know, I was like 12, okay? I mean, cut me some slack. I was like 12 years old. I was I was naive. You know, what I wanted to do was, you know, I hung out with these two guys, right? All the time, okay? And they're like really close friends, and I still talk to them. Scott and Matthew. See, Scott got in the game, and then Matthew got in the game, and then I wanted to play, but I didn't have a computer to play the game. And not just that, but I didn't understand what the game really was. Like, I didn't know what, like, an MMO is. MMORPG? What? Do you just put a hex on my family? Like, what is that? And, so, I didn't really play it. Like, I didn't really enjoy it, watching them. And they didn't have good computers either. Like, they played the game 20 frames, 15 frames and below, right? And it was really weird to watch them play, because like in the game, the frame rate's so bad, you know, and at the time I had no idea what frame rate was. I just thought that's how the game is. But then you go into buildings where there isn't any NPCs and people running around, and it's 60 frames. Or, you know, the max frame rate on the monitor that they had. So they would go into the town and it would lag like crazy. You know, we're talking Stormwind City. I mean, total lag. I mean, 1 frame per second. They would have to follow the map. They would be like, okay, here's the map. Okay, see how I can move? See, I can move my carrot guy. It's over there, right? See, I have to undo the map, I have to move, and then I can do that. But as soon as I stop moving, I have to undo the map again. I have to be careful, I'm about to walk into enemies. But that's how they would travel in Stormwind City, and it was like, okay, that's cool. Why is it doing that? Well, because they didn't have what they needed on the computer. And, you know, to this day, I have kids that show up on the stream. I was playing Sims 4. And, you know, these kids will come on and be like, how can you make it run so good? Like, I don't understand. And I'd be like, oh my god. I've been there. Basically, blow about $1,000 and you can play your game. That's always lovely, though. All people, you know, you know, a lot of people can actually play Sims 4, but you know, you'd be surprised what people are working with, and you have to tell them subtly, like, you need a better computer. But they don't understand. They don't understand what that means. They went out, probably went to Walmart, got a computer, came home, put Sims 4 on it, being like, here we go, and then 20 frames per second. And in their head, they think it's cool because they don't even know frames. But then they go on Twitch or they go on YouTube and they see people play, and it's like, why? Why can't I not do this thing that I really want to do like he can? Well, there's a thing called a hard drive. There's a thing called RAM, graphics card. I mean, it just keeps going, and you know, CPU, stuff like that. Well, you need to do some research. What would be a good computer to run such and such game, and then you can kind of figure out. Maybe get your dad to help you. You know, if you're a kid or something. Because honestly, like, you are missing out. You're missing out on something really special, which is, you know, playing a game on a computer. I mean, playing games on the computer is fun. You know, you got your desk, you got your monitor, you know, you use a mouse and keyboard. It's fun. You know, I think it's a little more fun than having a controller. Having said that, there's games on PC that I prefer a controller for, but I digress. It's fun to have a computer system, so definitely get one if you can. Save up, you know, teach you about saving money and stuff like that. Or you can go and buy an Xbox One X, or a Xbox Series X, or PlayStation 5, or whatever you want. That's what I did for a majority of my time, and then when I got into when I was 19, I built my first computer. I grabbed my home computer that everybody used, and then I put new parts in it. I went to PC World, I believe, and then or Cyber PC, something like that. And I went in there, and my friend helped me out. I brought my computer, and I was like, "Can you put the things I need to play WoW?" But long story short, the game didn't run well after I did that. But given the money that I had and the computer that I owned, I couldn't really do much upgrading. But I still spent about $300 there. Long story short, that opened my eyes to what I need to do, which is save up money. But I didn't really do much with that computer. I kept it. That's all I did. I kept it around, and I kept playing, and I kept playing the game. Kept playing WoW. Eventually, I ended up learning about, like, you know, what system requirements are, and setting and what settings are, and stuff like that. So once I learned about settings and how to like make the game run better with a machine that I had, I started having a lot of fun. So you go in here and go into the system. Okay, this is what taught me what computers are, right? So, you know, anti-aliasing and vertical sync and render scale, texture resolution, filtering, projected textures, environment detail, all this stuff. Okay, I had to learn what all this does on a graphics card, on a processor, on RAM, stuff like that, right? I want to play it on Ultra, but I can't because my computer will lag and stuff like that. So I ended up, you know, messing around with that, and then lo and behold, you know, the lower the settings are, the better the game runs. A lot of people don't know about that. They just like max the settings once they see it. Like, oh, that's weird. Well, it's because your computer might need some stress to be relieved on the system. So it's just stuff you didn't know. So anyway, back to the story of my two friends. So they played it off and on, and eventually I went through a breakup, and I was like, I'm gonna get WoW. So I got a battle chest, which, you know, comes with Burning Crusade and the original vanilla WoW. And then I had to update the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. You know, pay the subscription. Actually, it came with a trial. It came with 30 days of game time, or 60 days. And then, I started paying for it every month. And off and on, I would play the game, and I would enjoy myself, and do my thing. And then my friends started to play it, and I would play with them, you know. And that's where the fun really is like having your bros just with you playing the game, or your girlfriend, or, you know, I call a lot of my friends that are girls bros too. So anyway, you know, you play with them and it's a lot more fun. But eventually you get to the point where, you know, you're the only one playing if you keep playing. And that's when you know if you really like the game. And I'm one of those people that like the game. Now, I don't want to play it all the time, but like I do, like tomorrow, you know, I told my fiance, hey, I wanted to play my game tomorrow. And she's like, okay, well, it works out because I'm going to hang out with my sister. And so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream and play this game and, you know, just get over my anxiety, you know, just doing this. You know, it's really hard sometimes when it comes to like the normal stuff for me. You know, this is a big deal. What I'm doing right now is a big deal because part of my brain tells me, you know, it's kind of like the devil and the angel on my shoulder, right? You know, the angel tells me, you know, you can really help people by just being there and entertaining them and stuff like that. And the devil on my shoulder just tells me all my insecurities and why I shouldn't do it. And it's like, which one am I going to listen to? I heard that last night when I was learning about dissociation. And, you know, I know people that deal with that. So I was just teaching myself more about it. And that's how he figures out what he wants to do and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get away from this guy. I'm hoping I can. Yeah. You gotta be careful though, these spiders will start crawling the other way. So anyway, I was learning about that. So that's something that I would highly recommend. It's like, sometimes you think it's a bad idea to do something when it's not. And like, there's another part of you that's saying things like, you could really entertain people, you can make them feel better, you can ladder his ladder, you know? Like, you can really do stuff. What's up, David? I hope you're doing okay, buddy. But like, listen to the angel, you know? If you're like me and you have anxiety about broadcasting, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that devil, you know? You know, it's a metaphor. You don't have to take it literal. You don't have to actually believe that there's a demon talking to you. But like, you know, look at it like that, you know? Look at it like, hey, you know, this thing next to me is kind of burning me down. I don't want to listen to that. And so you just kind of, you know, ignore it, and here we are. You know? And here I am, being able to talk to David right here. David. You know? He's actually an awesome YouTuber as well, and I would highly recommend finding him and subscribing. Because he's pretty chill. He's actually one of those YouTubers that like I ended up being found by him, and then I went to his channel, and I really liked his stuff. He plays the games that I like to play. He has a capturing card. He can play on the Switch and stuff. I'm stuck on the computer for now. But he was actually one of those people that found me doing this, and like I made a friendship with that guy, you know? And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have anxiety, don't let anxiety control you, because you might not make a friend like I did. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful with that stuff. So anyway, that's basically why I've been away too. It's just because of anxiety. I suffer from OCD, and my OCD will tell me like, it's bad, and I would delete it, stuff like that. Not the way to live, but that's the way I was living. But, you know, David, you're asking me how I am. I mean, that's how I've been. Like, that's what I've been up to, man. Dealing with anxiety and stuff like that. You know, I fell in love and stuff, and that really amplified my anxiety. Just like loving somebody, that's a big deal. That can be a really big deal. Especially if you have like, you know, like, you're really particular about the people you have in your life. When you find somebody that you really care about, and then you spend time with them, you don't want to lose them. You don't want to, like, you know, ruin it, you know? And if you have bad anxiety, you feel like you can't just be yourself sometimes. And it's like, you know, that's when you need a partner, like the people in your life. That's when they really show their true colors. When they're there for you and they tell you you're enough and stuff like that. That's really important. So I found love in my life too, and that's been a really big help. And it's kind of like, you know, it gives you the opportunity when you get into a relationship, because a lot of you guys, I know you because I'm one of you, where you're like, I don't need a relationship, blah 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 blah. But you don't learn certain things unless you're in a relationship. You don't learn certain things about yourself unless you're in a relationship or a really close friend. Like David said, with the right person, it's worth it. Exactly. So you have to be particular with people. Some of you are just like social birds. I mean, you just want to, you know, put your image out there and talk to people and all that fun stuff. Some of us are very particular, and if you're really particular and you find someone you really care about, it's a lot of work on yourself, because you learn a lot about yourself. And, you know, other people are just so good at dating and they're so smooth about it. You know, it all depends on the person, really. But It's all good. You know, you just gotta tell yourself it's not your fault. You just gotta get through this, man. You gotta tell yourself, like, you know, there's a film that I like, and I highly recommend people watch it because I've actually lived by it. It's a documentary, great film. You probably heard of it if you're a gamer, but a lot of people haven't heard of it outside of, you know, the democratic. Indie Game the movie. Indie Game the movie. Okay, that film, there's a lot of quotes in there. If you watch it as many times as I have, I used to fall asleep to it. Okay, one of the characters say, not characters, one of the people, actual people, Jonathan Blow, the creator of Braid, the creator of The Witness, and other games as well. He says that, you know, if you make a game about one thing, you want it to be one thing, and all that, like, you're relating yourself on a vulnerable level. And like basically he said, if you try to smooth the edges and make them not as sharp and stuff like that, and you broaden yourself to everybody, you know, like Mass Effect 3, for example, games like that, like, it's not about a particular thing, it's about a bunch of things, and you're trying to get a bunch of people to relate to the game and stuff like that. You're not really relating to yourself on a vulnerable level, so you don't really get close to people. You have to get close to people. It's one thing that I learned telling some of my people in my life. I tell them, like, you gotta open up a little bit. You gotta show some vulnerability so you can relate to them on a personal level. You're a human being. You're supposed to have that. And a lot of people are afraid to do that, including me. But once you find the right person, hold on to them. If they let you down, don't be so critical. Like, some people mess up, people make mistakes, but if they're willing to work with it and apologize and stuff like that, keep them around. Don't be so ready to just cut people off, you know? I'm one of those people that are ready to cut people off right away. Don't be like that. You're better than that. Indie Game the movie. It's a great film. You should definitely check it out if you can. I think it's free on Amazon Prime. You can also buy the movie. You can even buy it on Steam. It'll come with like bonus features and stuff like that. But, you know, all these creators that, you know, so the documentary is based on these people that make video games. They're indie developers, so that means that they are independent and they make video games. And so what they do is they put themselves in the game. These people. Something about themselves. They put it out there. You know, it's a game for them. It's a great film. And these people struggle, you know, with anxiety or being too independent or isolating, or, you know, they struggle with money, stuff like that. You know, these people still did what they wanted to do with themselves, you know? And I think that if you're struggling right now and you find video games fascinating and you find developing games interesting, or you're curious about it, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend that film. I found it, like David said, like I found it very relatable, that film. I'm not sure if that's what David was talking about, but that's how I feel about the film. But I'm sure that the things that I'm talking about in general are relatable, because we're both streamers and we both like doing this kind of thing. It's a hobby. It's, you know, don't expect so much in return. Just enjoy it. Be yourself. YouTube is really different now. It's a place where it's not about us anymore. It really isn't. It's about getting people to click, right? But we can still be ourselves and upload. We don't have to listen to that nonsense. We can still have a hobby. If this is something you like doing, invest some money, get a computer, do it. Try it out. I think it's really good. Doesn't matter how many people watch you. It doesn't matter like what people think of you. You know, be polite, be kind, be patient, be understanding. And you should be fine with talking to other people online. Right? Don't take them so seriously if they're negative or mean or they make fun of you. They don't know you. They will never know you like that. You won't let them anyway because they suck. But the people that, you know, like this guy, David, like, got lucky with this one, you know? It's one of those people that genuinely just want to laugh and, you know, talk about stuff. In the end, you know, with all this said, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are doing what they like doing. And I want to make sure that you're that person too, because you deserve to be happy. So I've been playing another game too. You know, at some point I would like to get a capture card and start doing games on the Switch. Which, I guess, there's a 4K version coming out, according to yesterday on my YouTube newsfeed. I just want a higher frame rate. I want to be able to play Link's Awakening without frame drops kind of thing, but it's cool that it's gonna be 4K. 7 inches wide, I guess, something like that. 7 inches long, I don't know. Vertical, horizontal, I don't know. What I do know is I want to start streaming these games because I got another game. I probably will never stream it though because I suck at it, but hell, I mean, like, I'll do it anyway, probably, knowing me. But, the game that I'm talking about is actually Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected, I believe is what it's called. Now, I've had a history with Ghosts and Goblins. That those games are, like, ridiculously hard. And, like, I mean, we're so hard. But, I first found, Ghosts and Goblins on the PSP. PSP Go. Or not PSP Go. I think it was like Ghosts and Goblins Power Up or something like that. It was a weird name. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, maybe? I think that's what it was. Or Ghosts and Goblins Ultimate. Either way. What a good game. That game was so crazy good. I'm a big platformer guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like chilling and playing a platformer. That game was the right amount of difficulty, and it got me really serious in Ghosts and Goblins, you know? And I started playing the game, and I loved the environment. I loved the graphics. I loved the music. I liked the armor, the weapons and stuff. So basically, it's like a 2D projectile platformer, right? So you throw weapons at enemies. Okay, so you pick up a dagger. You throw daggers now. Unlimited. And you can pick up different weapons and stuff like that. It's a really cool game. And like, I'm just sitting there, just playing the game on the toilet like I am, because I'm 13. And I'm like, this is really good. You know, you get different armor and stuff like that. You get hit, you lose your armor, all this cool stuff. So, my 12-year-old self, 13 maybe, I think it was 13, 14 actually, I was 14, I remember I was in 8th grade and I'm playing the game, right? And, dude, I go in high school, right? You know, because I rented the game at Blockbuster. You know how Blockbuster was back then. You know, it was a pretty cool place to rent some games instead of just buying all of them, blah, blah, blah. Which I kind of regret, because now I don't have any PSP games to play. But, long story short, high school came around. Now, Nintendo did this thing where they were giving away, you know, Wii points to be able to buy stuff, right? So I'm sitting there, and I see Ghosts and Goblins on there, and I'm like, well, that's a good game to pick. So I pick it. Anybody that knows Ghosts and Goblins knows where this is going, but if you don't, here's what happened. Okay, download the game. Okay, it's a classic Nintendo game. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, people? Okay, first of all, okay, the game is hard. Okay, you're thinking Dark Souls is hard? Okay, makes Dark Souls easy. Okay, so I highly recommend watching Angry Video Game Nerd, Ghost and Goblins. That will explain the insanity, the evil in that game. Okay? There's actual evil in that game. Okay, maybe not literally, but it feels like that, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm dying. Okay, okay, first of all, in Ghosts and Goblins, the original on Nintendo, which was actually an arcade game first, came to Nintendo. Okay, first of all, graphics are pretty cool for Nintendo. Not gonna lie, I like the graphics, right? The music. Oh god, the music is so good in that game. Okay, the gameplay. Okay, that's where friction comes in. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. It feels like every step you take, every move you make, the game's watching you, trying to kill you, right? Constantly, like, you know what? I see you playing this game. I see you. I feel you. I hate you. What? I hate you. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. Boom, you're dead. I mean, it's like, oh, I actually got further in the first level. Yay. And then death. Guess I'm gonna do the whole level again. Over and over and over and over. Dude, I'm telling you, it's insanity. It's insanity. Okay, so basically an enemy touches you, throws something at you, anything, looks at you. You lose your armor. Now you're in your underwear. In your underwear. How weak do you have to feel when you get hurt? Why, Capcom? Why? And then you get hit again and you're dead. And then they send you to the beginning of the level. Okay, keep in mind, I'm playing this on a Wii remote. You know? Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Like, you can't be doing this to me. Oh, you're doing this to me. You're really doing this to me. Okay, so then I go to Angry Video Game Nerd and I see this video and I'm like, what is this game? Bro, this game is relentless. The things that they make you do. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching the video and he finally beats the game. You know what the game does? I'll tell you what the game does. The game makes you do it all over again. You have to do the whole game over. And then you get the actual actual ending. Then you can actually save the princess. The whole reason, by the way, you even go on this adventure is to save the girl that the devil takes away from you. And then, oh god, and then the game just ends. You know what I mean? Like, no super awesome dialogue. It's just like basically saying thank you for playing, and then that's it. Like, from what I remember. And it was just like like, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Jerking my chain here. The game was so hard. Well, like, I got to level 2. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm gonna come out with you. I'm gonna come out and just say it, okay? I'm gonna come out of the Ghost and Goblin closet. Okay, I never finished it. I got to level 2. I got to level 2, and you know what, boys? I told myself, you know what? That's enough. That's good enough for me. So anyway, years and years and years go by, right? Super Nintendo Entertainment System, classic. Okay, I got the classic version. Right. It comes with Super Ghosts and Goblins. I think. Didn't play it. Avoided it. Didn't want to. No. I like my PSP Ghosts and Goblins. Thank you very much. And I'm sitting there and I look at it. Not today. Not today. And then Happy Console Gamer comes out with this like 10 out of 10 game reviews, right? Games that are 10 out of 10. And what do I see? I see Super Ghosts and Goblins. And I was like, okay, fine, John. Fine. Okay, fine, I'll do it. So, I boot up the game on the Switch. I'm laying in my bed. Guys, it was a trigger. I couldn't get past the first level. I tried and I tried and I tried. The game is so good, right? 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10 for John? I trust John. I trust him. I'm sitting there. And I'm like, oh, what's this on my phone? Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected? I check it out. I was just going through games that are gonna come out. Lo and behold, pretty much a remake of Ghosts and Goblins is coming out, right? You know, so I get the game on Switch. Here we are. The whole point of this conversation. It's good. It's really good. It's hard though. You know, and the movement with your characters a little bit slow. Feels like you're underwater. Just like John says in his review. Happy Console Gamer, everybody. Happy Console Gamer. It's pretty cool. And I'm sitting there and I'm playing the game, and you know, I'm reminded, okay, that, you know, the game isn't perfect and stuff like that. It has flaws, but honestly, it's a game I would love to stream one day. If you like really hard platformers, I recommend that. You have to be willing to die a lot. You can't, if you rage at Mario, don't play it. Don't even think about it. Because this game is not gonna care. Not one bit. So, having said that, I mean, that is just like a recommendation. Like, if you like platformers like me, you don't care about dying that much, you know? Trial and error. See, I'm a guy. Okay? I'm a guy. In general, I'm a guy. We all know that. But as a guy, what do I like? Mega Man. I love Mega Man. Mega Man. Anything Mega Man. I don't even care if it's crap. Okay? I will play it. I will smoke it. I will eat it. I will ask it out for dinner. twice. Okay? And then ask them to marry me. Don't tell my fiance. So, I'm playing Mega Man. As a kid. That's what got me into video games. Mega Man X3. Okay? That game was the first Mega Man game I ever played, and look at that. It ended up being one of the best ones ever. And then I got myself Mega Man X. I got X4. I got Mega Man 8. I played Mega Man 7. I played Mega Man Legends. Legends 2. I played Mega Man Network Battle. We all know about that one, right? We know those. If you had a Game Boy and you like RPGs, that was the game, right? And then you started playing like all these other retro games on the NES. You know, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 7, 8, then 9 and 10. They go back to the basics. Retro style, right? Mega Man 11 comes out. Okay, back to modern, kind of. It's a long story. I'm kind of bitter about that one. Anyway, if you are like me and you grew up with platformers where trial and error in Mega Man is a very common thing, then you're gonna like Ghosts and Goblins, right? So, I mean, damn. I mean, it's made by the same company, video game company, Capcom. Capcom is awesome. Capcom comes out with all kinds of stuff. They resurrected Resident Evil from the dead after Resident Evil 6. God, what happened there? Oh my god. I mean, think about it. I mean, what happened? Resident Evil 5 and 6. They're, you know what? 5? Okay, Resident Evil 5. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that game. Not the best, but not the worst. And then 6 comes along. Dude, I swear, if I didn't know any better, that game slapped my mom, okay? I don't like it. I don't like that game. And then Revelations and Revelations 2 came out. Okay, you know, not bad. Revelations 2 was pretty fun. Revelations was like kind of like retro, you know, back to the creepy vibe. None of the fixed camera angles though. Resident Evil 4 controls. Okay. Played on the 3DS. Okay. Played it on the PS4, Revelations 2. Okay. Like that one. That was fun. Had to pay some money. Had to pay some money for that game to get more stuff out of it. All in all, pretty cool. I played the horde mode, if you will, where like you go through like these obstacle course of zombies and stuff like that. That's what I like doing in Revelations too. And I like using the Magnum, the revolvers, right? Where you have to make a headshot, stuff like that. Very addictive. And then nothing was really coming out. And then they come out with Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 0 on the PC, PS4, or Xbox One. 1080p, but 30 frames per second. But on PC it was 60. You can make it 60 if you want. Pretty cool. Resident Evil 1 scared me. Like, that was horrific game. I remember, okay, picture this, okay? Sword TV gamer, just chilling. You know how I do. And, I'm in a hallway, and I go past this body in the hallway over and over and over again. All the time. I don't really think much of it at this point. 5 hours on the game. I don't really care. Dude, I'm telling you, I go to the door down the hallway of the the hallway with the body in it. It just gets up. It just gets up. and starts running at me. Starts running. And I screamed in front of my girlfriend at the time. Everybody stared at me in the house. It was scary. Can I please kill this thing? And, you know, I shoot at it and stuff like that and kill it. But I screamed so loud. Okay, I was so petrified. I will never forget that feeling. I'd still laugh about it. I love Resident Evil. So I ended up getting the PS1 version of Resident Evil 2. Loved it. Loved it a lot. And then one day, they come out with Resident Evil 7. No, let me tell you something about Resident Evil 7. Dude. I love that game. I don't really love certain horror games because it's hard for me to get a little freaked out, right? Just a little bit, it's hard. You have to really trick me. Because the entire Resident Evil 1 game I was playing, like that moment where that body got up, I honestly, I didn't expect it. Oh, but it got up and it scared me. I didn't know what to do. I was just caught off guard. So when I don't know what I have to do, I'm not scared. Or when I don't know what I have to do, I'm scared. And so, I die a lot, by the way, in Resident Evil 7 because I don't know what to do. But it scared me so bad. And the last game before that scared me was Alien Isolations. Shout out to David. That's like his favorite game. And so that's actually how I got a lot of subscribers, was playing that and Sims 4. I didn't want to finish it though because I got burned out over it. It scared me so much that I got burned out, I guess. But I will finish that one day, but probably on my own. I probably won't do it on a live stream. I don't know, it's just I died a lot, stuff like that, you know. I remember David said ladder is ladder, so here's a story about that, and then I go back to Resident Evil 7. So okay, I got this guy in chat, right? His name is Andrew something, and name of my father of all things, and and I just found that funny. Anyway, Andrew's yelling at me, and you know, he's telling me do this, do that, and stuff like that, helping me out, but at the same time he's kind of like telling me what to do constantly, and it was kind of bothering me, right? And I could have just said something, but you know, back then I was just like, it's not a big deal, let him have his fun. Alien Isolation is very good, bro, very good. You got good taste. So anyway, this guy Andrew is like freaking out, and I guess because he got scared in the game as well, or something happened to break this man. Maybe it was me, maybe I broke Andrew. I don't know what to tell you, but he goes telling me ladder is ladder. At first I think he was telling me go up the stairs, and then he's like, I mean ladder is ladder, and I was just like, what does that mean? And I think I died. Like, he's telling me where to go throughout this game, right? So is everyone else, really. A girl, shout out to Vicky, I remember her. Xenomorph, I remember you. I remember all of you. But I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to go up this freaking like section of the game, and I don't know what I'm doing, and he's just like, David, Vicky, Andrew, Xenomorph, you know, they're all telling me where to go, and it was all different. Andrew was like really like trying to get me to go up like these stairs or this ladder or something like that, and he gets frustrated. He's like, oh, ladder's ladder, and I'm just like, am I just stupid? I mean, am I just stupid? Like, he has to say ladder is ladder. Like, I guess I don't have an IQ, guys. Like, God. Anyway, that's why I stopped playing in the game. It was just because, obviously, if someone has to tell me ladder is ladder, GG. Okay? Obviously, I can't handle the stress of the game. Jokes aside, I like the game a lot. Anyway, back to Resident Evil 7. So I'm chilling there, right? And I'm playing the game. Oh my god, that game is so terrifying. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. If you like Alien Isolation, you're gonna like Resident Evil 7. And there's a lot of more things you can do in that game. You can customize your weapons, and you can, like, basically, it's like you roleplay as well. Like, you level up a little bit. You get stronger, you get better ammo, you get better weapons. You can upgrade your weapons, stuff like that. Really fun game, but, I really liked it, and Capcom really brought the power back in the name of it. And then they go, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah, see, it's fun for David and I because we were there. I know some of you are like, oh my god, cringe, but it was like one of those moments. We all have those moments where we, like, let's say we're in the car and like you're about to hit somebody, and your friend just goes, whoa, like, we could have said anything. Break is break. Like, it's one of those moments where, like, shit's gonna hit the fan, but we're gonna try to make it not happen, but shit's gonna hit the fan anyway. Ladder is ladder, break is break. It's one of those moments. You feel me? It was really fun. It's a fun game. Just another reason why we should be doing the things that we love doing, because moments like that happen. Really fun. I mean, terrifying at the moment, but still fun. I'll always remember that statement. Just like David said, because it's like, it was so random. It was just like, Andrew, what are you on? Am I just stressing you out? Anyway, so great game. Resident Evil 2 announced, and then that comes out. I get an Xbox One X, and I play it. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so good. It's one of the best games ever made. Now, I really hope that they come out with a remastered version, or just another Resident Evil game where it's like either behind their shoulder, or I want a fixed camera angle game. I want one of those again. I really do. I really do. I am a big fan of like Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2. You know, I really like the fixed camera angles. I really do. I know it was a limitation of the system, which is why we did it. But God, I really would love a fixed camera angle game. In the meantime, first person, third person, fine. I'll take it. I love first person. Resident Evil 8, am I gonna get it? Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get that game, of course. Because they're doing it, man. They're actually doing it. They're making good games now. It's not about money now. And that's what I miss. It's like, these companies, man, they want to broaden the audience and get everybody in. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make the next Battlefield. But in the horror genre, dude, that's unrealistic. Not everybody wants to do horror. Okay? You know, you got a lot of people playing Battlefield because a lot of them are pussies. Okay? Come on. No offense. Hey, relax. Relax. I play Battlefield and Call of Duty all the time, okay? I'm willing to admit I'm a little pussy too. But like, dude, not everybody wants to play it, right? Not everyone wants to play that game. They don't want to be scared. That's why they don't play it. That's why there's a lot of people that play Call of Duty. Really, really scary game. Resident Evil 8. I highly recommend checking that out because the demo's out. If you can get a console to play it. But like, the demo's out. Really good game. Oh my god. I'm so excited. And it's with Ethan, which is the main character in Resident Evil 7, dude. Dude, are you kidding me? You gotta play it. Oh, David, you gotta play it tomorrow. Play it tomorrow. Sit alone in your room or stream it. Do whatever you want. But dude, you gotta play it. Oh my god. And play on normal. Don't play on super hard. Play on normal. Okay. That was my mistake. I was like, I have the balls for this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And then, dude, it was not fun. Like, it was just not fun. So normal. Play on normal. But dude, I'm telling you. Okay. Resident Evil 8 is gonna be awesome. But I remember going back to what I was saying, like, okay, here's an example of a company that doesn't understand. Okay, EA. They made Dead Space and Dead Space 2. Dead Space 3. See how there's a moment where I don't say anything between 2 and 3? That's because this one happened. They stopped, and then they made Dead Space 3. What do I mean by stop? Well, I mean, they wanted to broaden the audience and get people to play the game, and they made it more action, and not just that, but it was kind of boring. It had a lot of action, but it was still boring. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. I told you this was gonna happen. But I have a counter, so maybe I'll live. Maybe I'll live. No, I'm dead. I am so dead. If I don't die, okay. I was gonna say if I don't die, oh well. So here's part of WoW that I'll explain. If you die, you go here. Now you can have this angel resurrect you, return me to life, but you'll get sickness and stuff like that. But what you want to do is you want to go to the map. There's my body right there. Well, here it is. You just go to it. You don't lose anything. I hope. Last horror game I played last year, Blair Witch came out. Oh man, it's been a minute since you played a game, man. A horror game. Yeah, man. I played Blair Witch a little bit. But I played it on the Xbox One X. I'm a frame rate guy, okay? Sorry if that irritates anybody, but, you know, I like my frame rate smooth. Or at least a lock stable frame rate, like 30. That game was having trouble on the Xbox One X. So I just stopped playing it, but I'm sure I would like it on PC. I'm actually pretty critical about horror games. It's hard for me to get scared. It is. Now, David has seen me scared. I mean, he's seen me scared playing an indie game called Grow Home. Nothing to do with horror. Me just freaking out. That might have been my manic side of me. I'm bipolar. But, you know, where I have, like, hyper mode, sad mode. I take medication for it, but, you know, sometimes when I really want to make people laugh, I'll let that manic side come out. And, it's interesting, to say the least. David has seen some stuff. Expect that kind of stuff with me sometimes. I have to keep it on a download because, like, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. Don't want to be doing that in this house. Got other people living here. But I want to. Don't get me wrong, I want to, and I might one day, and that would be entertaining. But, yeah. So, yep, the movie Ruin. Okay, David said, well, you probably can read it. Let me read it. I haven't read it. Yup, that movie ruined me with people standing on... Wait. Yup. Oh, the movie. Okay, I remember the Blair Witch movie. The movie ruined me with people standing on corners. I don't know why that scares me, but that would chill me to the bone. Oh my god, David. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. There's a movie that really does a good job. I don't have the heart to tell you. I don't have the heart. I don't even know what it's called. The movie. A movie did that, and it terrified me to no end. It was like a low budget indie film. God, what was that? You know what? I'm gonna find it. Hang on. Exit game. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you, David. Actually, should I show you? David, can I scare you? David, can I scare you? Or no? It's okay to say no. Go ahead. Okay, that's my boy. Okay, hang on, man. Let me find it real quick. I should be able to find it. I feel kind of bad doing this, but okay. It's not graphic or anything, so if I can find it. What was that movie? Let me see. I don't think that's it. Is it?
Try to cast that aside, because if you
You know, it's weird. Like, a lot of themes are called Hell House. Dude, I don't know if I can find it. I don't think this is the right film. Oh man, what is it called? Let me see if I can find... Let me see if I can find it. Found footage. Film. Dun, dun, dun. There's a lot of found footage films with this name. Not, There's some films out there though, like I'm not gonna show you this, but there are some found footage films that are just insane. Really just trouble me because they're so relatable. Damn, I don't know what it was called. I thought it was Hell House. Um. No. Not Paranormal Activity. Let me see if I can find it. Is it that? Yeah, that's it. Okay, I think I found it. Now I just gotta find. You know what, I can probably find out on Google better.
Hey, man.
Wow, lost him. That's his walkie-talkies, man.
How, if this is all true, how was it kept from the public?
Go back upstairs and find out what's going on. Go.
Fuck you, man. Fucking move!
I don't know where to. Well, let me mute it. It's weird. It's like it's not. I don't know where. Okay. Yeah, that's the film. Where's the scene? Okay.
I personally think we have no business being here. Alex is more confident than ever.
Okay. Get ready, because I think I found it. Yeah, I found it, bro. Okay.
Sleep sweet.
Okay. Let me go to Streamlabs. You ready for this, bud? Are you there? Okay, bud. Okay, hang on.
These days, there is a lot to balance. But Grammarly ensures you communicate at your best wherever you write.